Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Continues to fight for yards. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Huskies want to move quickly.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Dallas. Flips it out in the flat. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Hendricks. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They'll go back to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a team to start this game off.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? BYU, 0. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So BYU's offense will take the field for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for the...
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. To the ground. He's got it again. Can't get him to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Finds his man. It's Daly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going up top again. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Huskies want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the timing just a hair off. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Gets it to him on the screen. Makes a man miss. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if he's going to run it. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Just drives it between the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Back to throw, it's Dallas. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Caught in the backfield. It's Daly. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Cougars are on the move. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quickly complete. Touchdown, BYU! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this.
From the gun, running back on the move. Makes it past the marker.
They're trailing by 10 to Illinois. We've got our eye on things here and everything else else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Dallas. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They want to get this defense on its heels. To the air, it's Dallas. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Huskies! A great catch and run for 6.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. It's complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Pulls it and fires to the left. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Gore.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quarterback running on the draw. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Dallas. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell that.
There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw again. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They take a 4-point lead here in the second. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll take it himself. Breaks the tackle. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Cougars are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Pocket breaking down. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Got the quick completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Unloads quickly. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move, it's Hendricks. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Dallas. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. Turning it on. Gets it past the marker. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a 1st down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Complete. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Daly.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. BYU with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Trying to find the end zone. That should be the final play of the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Moving past the 25. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Right back to the well. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Daly. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. The give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Got a man. It's Orlando. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Daly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Flips it out on the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. Motion from the wideout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Touchdown Cougars. They take the lead with the 6.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas State is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 24 to UTSA. For now, it's back to you.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get it back. Good thing for him. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. The give on the option. Out across the 25 to the 26, but needed a little bit more. It'll be 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Didn't take them long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, BYU! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Finds a little space. Got enough for the first. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and the running game getting the job done.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Gets it out quickly. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
To throw, it's Dallas. Works the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Working that wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw again. Finds a tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Up-tempo for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Quickly complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Hendricks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. To the air, it's Dallas. Rushes on him. It's complete on the right side. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Handoff to the lone back. Fighting off the defender. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Huskies are in the hurry up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense.
There he goes. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Walters. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Quick strike complete. The big tight end was fighting for every inch, but he will be stopped short, and it'll be fourth down. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Yeah, and it's fourth and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on fourth and goal and gets the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by 18 over Kentucky.
Looking downfield on first down.
Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
On the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Got a little space. Turning it on. And is slipped out. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Huskies. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Oh, man, the defense just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field, but unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
BYU 27.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. first play of the drive, wants to throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give out of the gun. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. The Huskies will hustle to the line.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to pass. It's Dallas. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Spins away from the defender. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Hey, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
BYU 27.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. BYU right back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. knocked off his feet. It'll be 3rd and long.
To the tight end. Tackled on the play at the 31-yard line. 3rd down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Breaks into the open. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Timeout, BYU.
He'll do it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Snap it to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They're working that left side, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Daly. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And the offense just going to spike it here. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Best. And they pick up just a few on that completion. BYU lines up quickly.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They can't stop the clock, and the defense really can't do anything about this, David.
Nah, great spot to be in for the offense. They know just take a knee, no timeouts for the defense, take the clock down to 0.
And they've got to feel good, too, David. Hard-fought game. It was a physical contest, but, man, getting these W's, that is a sweet, sweet taste.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.